Alright, Unitic here, doing a little experiment and video. I am walking the approach boardwalk to something called the Paw Paw Tunnel right now. Pretty amazing engineering marvel. Back in the 1840s they completed this 3,100 foot long tunnel for the canal to pass through, so it would cut off a series of S-bends in the Potomac River and prevent them from having to, create so much canal length through those S-bends. So they drilled right through this rock, using the technology of the 1800s, and a lot of fits and starts. The canal company almost went bankrupt trying to build this. It seems to be the chronic case. Drastic underestimate of what the cost would be for this thing and how long it would take to finish. A lot of labor strives as they got into it. So really interesting. And I'm going to try and film using a headlamp to pick up what I can. How are y'all doing?
Good, nice to see you.
How was it?
Wonderful.
Good deal. Have a great ride. So we're approaching the tunnel now. Pretty cool. It's really just wide enough for about one bike and a cart. You can see some light at the other end of the tunnel, but they say be sure and use your headlamp because it gets very dark and disorienting inside. And they encourage you to walk your bikes because there are potholes. As you can probably tell, this railing is wooden and it's old. Oh yeah, it's pretty rough in here. So far the light looks good. You can see there's the canal down there. It was only wide enough for one boat at a time. Apparently they used to have conflicts when one boat would meet another and neither captain would back down. They actually had two boats at either end of the canal, apparently, that refused to move for days, and then they finally the downwind boat got on the receiving end of a smoke fire that the boat at the other end of the tunnel started, and they basically smoked the other captain out. Whoa! Yes, it's hard to see where your feet are going. So Vinny and I are basically finishing up the C&O Canal path today. And this tunnel itself is about 6/10 of a mile long. So it's deceptive how long it is. You can see that light at the end of the tunnel and you think it's going to be just a few hundred meters. But it takes you, probably a good 10-12 minutes to walk through this thing. So yeah, we get to just shy of Old Town, Maryland tonight. Have our last campsite on the C&O. And then we head into West Virginia tomorrow. I'm going to turn the camera off for just a minute and I'll start it back up when you can see again.